On it, I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
What up? It's Broadway and Paul Clark. We back at it.
I think BG got bad bitches right now.
BG?
Yeah, because he came out and I ain't like his hair.
Nah, he got his baby mom. Whoever been riding with that
I
nigga.
agree.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Whoever been in his car, nigga, that's them bitches he got. Cause that motherfucker look,
He looked a little fruity. He came out a little fruity kind of.
yeah, like
But then
different and
They
shit.
got him in there.
But you know what's fucked up with BG though, bro?
Because you are a target kind of.
They have, I'm gonna pull this shit up real quick. BG was locked up again, and I was gonna bring it up weeks ago. It was like last month when he first got locked up, because he got locked up for being he was with being with Boosie and with Boosie and
Niggas with felonies.
yeah, Boosie and what's the other nigga?
But even, with those
LaFleur,
regulations, because I know that
Gucci.
they treading water with, like, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? With music.
I think that's terrible.
They monitoring, like, what you can say. But what if that was part of his release or whatever? Did he
Well,
put
this is
time?
what this said right here.
Sentenced to 14 years in
If they prosecute your boy,
Dorsey
man,
is a former
YSL, it's just
Dorsey
gonna start
is a
happening.
former member of the iconic rap group Hot Boys. He was sentenced to 14 years in federal prison in 2012 for gun possession and witness tampering. As part of his supervised release, BG must submit the lyrics of his future songs to the government for approval. This requirement is to ensure that his lyrics do not promote violence or criminal activity. This condition raises significant First Amendment concerns about freedom of speech. Dorsey is a former member of the iconic rap.
Wait, was that upon signing was one of his conditions? If so, like, you signed off on that. You know what I'm saying? But if they bringing this up afterwards, like, hey,
It's
you know what?
afterwards. It's just now. When he just they took him back to jail, right? Because he was with the felonies. You know, these people weren't supposed to be around no niggas with felonies. So in order to get out, I guess he had to sign that shit. He got to turn his
He ain't got no manager or something.
That ain't it.
I mean, if you was my manager, I'm pretty sure when you met up with Boosie or whoever the fuck hey, you a felon, right? Oh, my man, we got to do it. So, no, not even on the phone. Like,
What's crazy is how he's an entertainer and they're trying to pull that shit. He ain't meeting with niggas that he about to be. Now, if it was Trey and
what do you go to jail
Dollar
for
Bill
originally?
for that, some other niggas, but the niggas he meeting with is
He's in Atlanta, I think. There's guns in the car or some shit.
the niggas from Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
Baton Rouge or wherever the fuck the niggas
But
from.
they're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it like, okay, you're an entertainer. You was an entertainer when you had those guns in your car. You know what I'm saying? So we forced to separate the two of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You stick to being an entertainer.
Right. They ain't saying stick to being an entertainer. They saying stop rapping about violence and all the bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably been done before. I see Snoop Dogg stopped. You know what I'm saying? I see Eminem stopped.
Nah, no, they
They ain't
haven't.
stop shit.
Snoop did.
No, they haven't.
Snoop Dogg was
Snoop just talking about some
Yeah,
shit.
right.
They just got
The
some
song they got out
shit.
called
Him and Daz and
the whole shit. That's all gang banging on wax all over again. And then it's a skit at the end of the song where Trey be like, yeah, give me that thing. Snoop Diggle them niggas right now. Give me that thing. It sound like the shit off the
Well, his last 20 years ain't been that.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Snoop, man, he got a song called
Him and Pharrell, that song.
Gang Signs.
I was so happy.
Throwing Up Gang Signs. Career. Throwing Up Gang Signs. Shoot, woo. Beat is crazy by the
Eminem don't
mechanics.
talk about the drugs that he was on and all kind of shit right there.
They talk, but he ain't changed none of that shit.
No, they use that. They use those song lyrics against them in court. So why would you repeat
Well,
that?
he ain't.
That's why they stopped it, because we already lived it.
His shit ain't. His
They
shit
gonna take
ain't the
Eminem's
same.
kid and all kind of shit. Nigga,
Who?
Eminem. Like you openly bragging about the drug use that you take, and as much as you take, and you trying to, you a single parent dad, we about to take this little chick. You know what I'm saying? They did the same thing with if murder was the case and all. They used his lyrics. Like, look what type of motherfucker we dealing with. So you was the shooter, and he wasn't the shooter.
But that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, when he got
He rapped about the same shit on the next song.
because they wasn't on it like they on it now. trying to prosecute motherfuckers. They wasn't on it back then.
I mean, I'm just saying it ain't no day.
But it's been some
that
niggas in the
already
past that got prosecuted for the same shit.
If that happened to you,
for
why
that
would you
lyrics and
repeat
shit.
it?
It's been
Why would
motherfuckers
you come
in the
out
past.
signing?
I can't quote it, but I've seen it. It's
Why would you
has
come,
happened.
if that happened to you, you was in court and they throwing your lyrics in your face, why would you come
I'll
out
pull it
scathing
up.
and then repeat the same thing and throw out even more dirtier? Now, even on Master P, when he signed to Master P, you was still mild mannered Snoop Dogg. You wasn't Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, better lay low. If you niggas got another nigga running and lippin', yeah, better lay
Yeah,
low.
I ain't talking about. You ain't hear him talking about tying motherfuckers up and putting the gun to their head. We'll kick you in your doors. You don't hear none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You better lay low.
That song right there.
Yeah, and that was radio version. You didn't have to do. You had to take nothing out. No vulgar. I'm gonna
They
kill you. I'm gonna
edited
shoot up.
it.
I'm gonna rape you.
I know BG is talking that shit because, goddamn it, that's who he trying to reach.
His
Street niggas.
core audience is the motherfuckers in the street.
Yeah.
And you trying to water me down?
Now you gonna have to water him down. You gonna have to.
But you know what? With him, with his release, right? To me, with BG's situation, he could have came home. He ain't got. I mean, he in a position where he could do what he want to do. Like he don't have to go if he didn't want to. If they saying that he got a big enough following where he could just do what he do and just change some wording. Wording will do a lot for you. You know what I'm saying? Where the motherfuckers in the street is still understand it.
He could bleep it out, but are they saying? Are they listening and saying, no?
Yeah, what you got right now, it's not gonna. The artist might buy it, but they'll never buy you again because you tricked me into buying that album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's in that? Standing outside of the Bone Crusher. I bought that. That's why I said in my record, I named the people that owe me money. You owe Memphis Bleak. You owe me money. I was tricked into buying your
Which
album.
Blake album you talking about?
Memphis Bleak.
Anything
Memphis Bleak.
Rolling down the I-95, I can't lie. This I was supposed to daydream when I ride.
Freeway.
I can't lie.
Disappointment.
I can't lie. That album was fire.
Not the album. That song probably was, but
That
whole
album was fire. I remember I had the whole album, and I remember I was smoking weed in the car, like on the freeway, like nigga. I wasn't alive.
I'm pretty sure they're listening to his shit. That's what I got to bring. They like, we're gonna have you collab with some artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? To bring
Bleak was hard,
your
bro.
shit out.
Bleak was
No,
hard.
he was not. That's why every time he came out with his single or whatever,
That second one
you
was
with Jay-Z or somebody
The
else.
second album was Is That Your Bitch?
I think he upped his game when he started fucking with Beans.
Huh?
When Beans came around, I think he upped his game.
He definitely did, but his first album was fire. To be in the position he was in, I liked him as a rapper. I liked him. I used to bang his shit. But when Beans came around, but Beans came around and when they did Is That Your Bitch, I wasn't really fucking with him the same, but I fucked with him because he was Bleak already, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really fucking with that album like I fucked with that first shit. That first shit was my shit. Think what part I had in.
For him to reestablish himself, he's gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with somebody that's really still heavy. Like let Drake say, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, I'll feature on this shit.
He might have to do a bunch of pop shit.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
And
That he came out with enough anticipation by him coming home and shit, where they could have used that and shot that nigga the pop shit because maybe not be where Drake and them was, but to where he could be in bigger situations. You know what I'm saying? Like because of the opportunities that are there. Motherfuckers, all kinds of motherfuckers wanted to work with him. So he could have put anything together with Drake. The label got Drake on the shit just because that's baby. Nigga, call that motherfucker, get that nigga over here. Get that nigga over here to do a hook or whatever the fuck he be doing. You know what I'm saying? Or any of the other artists, he could have been in his position to do that shit.
Because when you signing some shit to get out or whatever, that's like the killer Tupac, his uncle. You know what I'm saying? You of your immunity. You know what I mean? But you didn't agree to fine print. Your immunity was not that immunity that you talking about. Your immunity was like, you're not allowed to talk about this no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you just took his
Shut
freedom
your
of
ass
speech
up,
away.
nigga.
He can't even write this book. We took your freedom of speech away. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you wrote that book and now you're on radio talking about you making money off of it. You breach your contract right there.
Yeah.
Like the Donald Trump shit, his immunity shit.
So Yeah, with Donald Trump though, that's what because I like to see what you think about shit like that.
I think people blew it out of proportion when they come out his immunity as president, whatever. That don't mean he can rob a bank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean he can kick somebody's door in and shoot 9 people and say, I'm the president, you know, I'm immune to it. No, you talking about presidential shit that you do.
Cause because everything, soon as you know all the shit that I saw, people were livid about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Every channel that I turn to, CNN,
They do that with him.
yeah, everybody saying something, and I just look at it like it's the system, and he said it in the first term. They made the system.
Yeah.
I'm just using it for what they gave me to do.
That's what you told Hillary as the treasurer. You the treasurer. If I'm doing it wrong, stop it. But you're not, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all just got a problem with me doing it because I'm winning.
Right.
And I'll tell everybody how I'm winning. And I ain't keeping y'all secrets.
I think it's funny. It's also funny because they like to, you know, how the way they like to take and just take shit away from shit to put the media on him while they look at the, you know, take the eyes off of the Democrats and off the bullshit that's going on in the world and put the shit all on Donald Trump. I'm not saying I'm a Trump motherfucker or not.
Or saying fair is fair.
I think fair is fair.
Like fake Fox News.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've been doing that to us forever. It's
Yeah.
just funny to watch a white dude. It's happening to some white American. You know, it's the fake Fox News and all this shit right there.
He a nigga almost.
Yeah, I mean, if he called you ugly bitch, you know, they'll say, you know what I'm saying, Donald Trump don't like women. He
Yeah.
hates women.
Yeah.
No, he just talking to Roseanne Barr. You
Right.
know, like
He hates Roseanne Barr,
yeah, whoever he was talking to, you know what I'm saying? That's what
And
he
he'll
like.
come back and he will make sure y'all get him footage of his ass saying, no, I didn't say that. I said.
And he don't scream.
I don't like it.
Hey, they're actually doing it. They doing him a favor. First of all, you know, since Donald Trump is always gonna make news, people always gonna stop to see what kind of dumb ass shit he done
Since
did
the
to say to
80s.
somebody and shit. They still gonna do that, and it's reversed. Like when NWA got arrested and all that shit, and they thought like, damn, we got arrested for that song. Fuck the police. That motherfucker made
Yeah,
everybody go
popular,
out there and
yeah.
buy it to find out what song was they talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that made your stock go up higher and shit, and that's what they're doing to Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And y'all do it so often, and it's kind of obvious. Like y'all are actually targeting this man every chance y'all get.
And I think when people, I think one of the biggest things about all of it is people, it seems relatable that, you know, a felon, but this is what, that's what, before I even get into that, he's relatable. But Kerry Washington, I kept, it took me so long to send this shit because I couldn't remember if it was Kerry, what's her other name?
Hilton.
No, it's another Carrie, but it was ended up being the white girl singer, country singer,
Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. I kept thinking it was Carrie, so I had to look it up and say what I want. But Kerry Washington said, she was like, you might think I'm going on out here too far on a limb or something, but she was like, if they can give Donald Trump immunity for, you know, whatever shit, to where as him being a felon and he can be the president or whatever the fuck as a felon, they should get rid of that box on job applications. The asking, have you been convicted of a felony?
Yeah, I think
Because if the president don't have to worry about it, he can't. If there ain't nothing stopping him from being the president, why should that stop you from getting a job?
Because the people that he worked for already know that he's a felon. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta ask him to check the box because you check TV. I watched you. You lost all like 38 counts, like we see. It's a class E felony. It's like a jaywalking ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody cares. Nobody cares. I took money from out of here that I wasn't supposed to take the money from, and I gave it to some bitch. I gave it to some lawyer to give to some bitch. No, I didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I had this motherfucker pay this bitch out of his own motherfucking pocket, and I told him I'd give you the money later on. I'll pay you back. Year go by, then I pay you back with some money out of that wasn't supposed to be out of my pocket.
He was up there sunning their ass. Man, pay that bitch, man. I give it back to you.
He took a mortgage out on his house because he ain't had that money.
Oh my God.
He said in his court trial, like he worshipped the ground Donald Trump walked on.
So
Like,
he
I'm
put-
that man's dick. Everywhere he go, that's where I'm gonna be at.
So you put a nigga, he making his bunks, he making his stripes, right? He got to put in the work. He putting his work in so he can get up on the, get upped. I need you to do this for me, because nigga, when you take care of a situation from the boss,
though. You pardon all the motherfuckers, but you couldn't pardon him.
yeah.
I got you up out of here. Fuck what they talking about. You my nigga, right? And I'm gonna still give you a job. No, they probably would have disbarred
They might not know you.
They probably would have disbarred him.
He still could have gave him a job, disbarred or not. Give him something to run.
Oh, then you'll be my little bitch and shit. Go give me some coffee. Like, what other job I'm gonna get for you? You a lawyer who's disbarred.
He a lawyer, but he also could be a consultant. He can also be a
He can't be a consultant because he's the one who talked Donald Trump into running for president to begin with.
and
He did studies behind his back. He was
Yeah.
like, look, the 16% in this city, in this state right here said they would vote for you. So imagine if you just advertised.
and he could have been administrator of what fucking ever. He could just make us some
Yeah,
shit.
because Bill Clinton
and
did.
then pay his ass
With
for
Monica
it.
Lewinsky, he just made up. Made up position and put her goofy ass in
This
that
nigga has been my campaign.
And he took advantage of her
What
because
you
that bitch
call
was
it?
slow.
A campaign. What I just said, the nigga could be a
Campaign manager, yeah, he go.
consultant. My campaign consultant for both terms. Nigga, he got a check coming in the whole ride. He ain't did shit but drink coffee with me and shoot the shit.
He got your vote. Yeah,
I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm still,
Man,
riding.
they trying to have
I know.
Kamala Harris go in there and run for Biden. And I'm
She ain't
never
gonna
voting
get
for
it. She ain't
her.
gonna do nothing but get embarrassed.
I'm never voting for her.
I would never, because she ain't did shit. She ain't even doing shit as the vice president. But you only limited to do anything anyway, but
Nah, you got your own little shit that you go out there and do. There's a lot of times Biden was, when Barack Obama was president, Biden is in this city, this city, this
Right,
city, this
right.
city, this city. Because you still kind of lightweight campaigning for yourself. You think I'm going to be vice president forever? This nigga can only do 2 terms. I did 2 terms with him.
right.
Now I can still do 2 terms extra as the president.
That's what Biden
No, she
did.
ain't doing shit. I don't hear her. I
She
don't
don't,
see
her
her
name
in
ain't
the city.
ringing. Her name
She
ain't
ain't
ringing.
she ain't came to Columbus, Ohio by herself yet.
And they know she just a filler.
Nah, she was.
She
a
just
pawn
somebody that had to
to
be
get the
there
black
in
vote.
this situation.
You
Yeah,
got her
they
just to
get
get
the
the black
black
vote.
people in there. Oh, it's a black and a woman. Oh my God. They could have put Michelle Obama in that shit. She the one. He the one.
Nah, she could have been if she would have ran. She'd have ran to be the president.
Huh?
She would be him if Michelle Obama could have ran by herself and said, "Fuck a vice presidency." I am the
probably. But they're not going. She wouldn't have won because they're not gonna let a woman do it yet. It's gonna come, but it ain't gonna be yet.
Nah, it could already came. She would have pulled that off. It takes at least about like four years to study everything that you need to.
But
study.
they usually know who's gonna be what already. It's just who's.
They didn't want
turn
Donald
come.
Trump there when he did there. They was like, "What the fuck? He
Yeah.
really won?"
He was one because he wasn't one of
Because they pulled everything
one
out
of
the
the
thing.
boys.
You know what I'm saying, to make sure he wasn't president.
Mm-hmm. They did.
Even calling buffoons like I'm grabbing a press conference and you gonna literally call me a buffoon on live TV and you're a reporter?
Mm-hmm.
Get this funky motherfucker up out of here, you nasty bitch.
It was getting it. Yeah.
He don't like women. That's what you
I
got.
love him. I love him more than you ever thought.
But if she said something about
Way
me,
more than
don't
you thought
put it
I
there.
could love a woman.
That nigga even had a white boy climb
I
over
love
the
the
fence
ladies.
to try to fight him. His reaction was so slow.
I like the ladies. Yeah, I think Donald gonna win though. Even if I didn't vote, Donald gonna win. If we all in this room
He's
didn't
ahead
vote,
of them polls in
he's
court.
still gonna fucking win. But I don't know yet. But I don't want to vote for Biden. I don't. And I'm on the
I
fence.
told y'all he was gonna fuck up when he was running for president.
Yeah.
Y'all voted him in there just because he had some ties with Obama. And y'all understand, just because he was the vice president don't mean that y'all share the same thinking process.
Right.
As you see right now, he ran the country completely different than Obama did.
And you know,
he
ain't
went
Obama like,
completely left.
and wasn't George Bush Senior Obama's godfather or some shit like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I seen some shit like that. The man who raised him. But we'll talk about that on another episode. Yeah. Well, this episode, the Raw with Show podcast, is being brought to you by.
I got a taste of some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Officer's Kitchen with name and ingredients, Miss and Liz, and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this. Pick up the phone, go get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Officer's Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. Peace. Yo, this is Rawway, aka the Big Homie.
This is Paul Clark, that born and raised.
And that's your boy back there, Playboy. Yeah. This has been the Rawway Show podcast. So holler at us next week and get the fuck out of here.
On it, I'm on it, I'm on the street
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
On the strip.
Storehouse in the tank.